JR here, Flying Lion Racing, and it is week one of the GT4 Challenge in 60 plus
That's the
racing,
end of the
my
session, P4.
elderly gentleman's league. And as you can see, we are on the Charlotte Roval. Absolute garbage track. I hate it, but I'm going to drive today anyway because points are points, and there's a real good chance that this could end up a crashy one. So in crashy races, if you could just keep it on the track, you can often benefit from others' misfortune. So that's the plan today, and it is time to quali. So let's bring up Race Labs and get qualifying underway.
We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
It's going to be tough to get really smoking time out here. This is a big setup, so it doesn't allow you to drop fuel prior to qualifying. So that's a little bit problematic. I don't need 50 liters on board to do 2 out laps and 2 qualies, but it is what it is.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 22 Celsius.
Yeah, but this track is utter garbage. I mean, why did they make a Charlotte road course? I don't know. But it's a Travis mockery, if you ask me. Look at these super fun curves. Ouch. Oh. So if I can see 126 here for qualifying, I'll be pretty happy. Probably low 27, a little more likely. Already overtaxing the rear tires. That was terrible, so I'll be lucky actually if this is in the 27s at all. Maybe looking at a low 28 here.
The leader has just done a 129.37. The leader's just done a 127.74.
That's like a 130. Oh no, I got a 1X there, so that is a non-lap.
The leader's just done a 127.60. Sector 1 time's okay. The leader has just done a 126.94. They're a 10th off the pace in sector 2.
As you can see from that last lap, I kind of have a tendency to overcook the entry to this last chicane. I either completely come to a stop too soon disgraceful. Really disgraceful. 128. I really hate this track. Did I mention that? Really, really despise it. Well, I'm going to grab a beverage here while we wait for the session to turn over. And for some reason, it's a 10-minute qualifying session, and everyone's going to be finished here. In fact, I imagine everybody is finished. Let's see if I can. Oh, the results. Yeah, they changed everything here. It used to show a little checkered flag next to people's names if they had completed qualifying. And they got rid of that when they revamped all the in-game UI here. But yeah, anyway, so Charlotte Roval, woohoo, and it's going to be followed next week, unbelievably, by the Indianapolis road course, which is very similar to this. It's in the uses part of the banking of the Indy 500 oval and part of and it's a little road course in the infield. It also sucks. So this season getting off to a very dubious start with horrible track selection. Um, so anyway, I sound bitter right now, and I guess I am a little bit bitter, but um, qualified P4. I mean, I always qualify in the top five in this group, and my goal is usually to race for P2. Ragnar is a little too fast for me, so my goal here is going to be to get past Greenwood and Addy and protect against Leaf. Sometimes has pace. Doesn't look like he has a lot here today. Steve O'Malley also looks like he has pace, but he's driving a McLaren here for unknown reasons, and he usually drives a Mercedes. I think it treats him a little better. But in any event, let's get beveraged up for the race session. And this refreshment break brought to you by Athletic Brewing Company, San Diego, California. Brewers of fine alcohol-free beers such as this Run Wild IPA that's in my hand right now. So I'm going to be drinking and driving for this one. All right. Back in my seat. The track is empty. Whoever the admin is should advance the session. But I don't see that happening, so we're just going to sit here and watch that timer tick down. Tick, tick, tick. Look at all the people in the stands just to watch this qualifying session of 10 GT4 cars. Thanks, fans. Thanks for showing up. We'll see how many more show up for the actual race. Wow, there's a lot of people. I'll be racing again tonight. It's Porsche Club tonight, club class at a slightly more interesting track. We'll be driving at
That's the end of the
Glen
session. P4.
in the Cup car, so that's going to be I don't know, probably about 5.5 hours from now, something like that. Looking forward to that one actually. Going to get to put down a little bit more practice this afternoon, but don't want to overdo it, burn out on the track or on the car.
Welcome, guys. It's a select little group here. Maybe it's because the track is a little hot. I don't know. But have fun. Enjoy the racing. And don't hit the walls for 30 minutes. That's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Okay. Well, good. Time to go. It's go time. Put that overlay back up.
30 minutes. The track temp is 22 Celsius. The air temp is 22.
Russ is driving that beautiful brand new Mustang GT4. It's brand new for this.
Good luck, everybody.
Rolling start. Follow car number 111 in the left lane. Safety car speed is 75 kilometers per hour.
Greenwood's going to have an inside line on me in turn 1 up here. And I just need to make sure that I defend the inside so that Heath does not follow them through.
Are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go!
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Alright JR, the next car is Addy, car number 111, and their rating is 2.6. Start's okay, we're still in good shape here.
Start's okay. Well, I smoked P3 at the start. Oh, that Mustang. All that V8 torque there. A little bit too much on cold tires. And once again, it's going to be the JR and Ragnar show here. It's already got a 1-second gap on me.
Good stuff mate, this is fucking excellent. P2.
That's more like it. Because it is fucking excellent.
The gap
Oop,
to
and there he
car
goes.
number 30 in front is now 1.4.
Yeah, no need to call the gap, Jim. I can see him driving away.
into the first chicane. It looks like it's Greenwood. The leader has just done a 127.46.
Stay off of that inspector there.
Incident in turn 4. It looks like Stam.
Sorry about that, guys. I lost my sound at the start, so crash.
The gap to car number 30 ahead is now 1.1 seconds. There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Clark and Earl.
I guess I have a chance here. Ragnar does make mistakes, although they're quite infrequent. You can see his I rating there. Maybe you can't. He's a almost 3K rated driver. Very consistent.
The leader has just done a 126.93. That lap was a 126.88.
Oh, that was terrible. Look at him drive off. Horrible exit right there. I went over slow for that second right-hander.
The gap in front is now 1.0. You've just done a 127.40. Okay, JR, we're matching race pace. You're railing, car number 30 in. The gap is 0.8. Nice one, JR. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. That's 20 minutes to go. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Clark. The lap time was at 126.73.
Is traffic going to play a role in this? That would be interesting. Never won one of these. Come close a couple of times, though.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Ragnar overtook that one a little bit, didn't he?
That lap was at 127.00. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in turn 4. Looks like it's Clark.
Going down the right speed.
You've just done a 127.34. lap time was at 127.15. Okay, JR, lap times are pretty consistent. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. You're the man, stay on it.
That was a bad exit.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. That lap was at 127.32. That was bad. The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
I could see that, Jimmy, my boy. All right, that is over halfway. About 12 minutes left. Had a sloppy lap there, and Ragnar drove away, as I can see. So happens in every race with him. He keeps his pace consistent. Well, maybe it's by taking care of his tires, not sure, but now I'm just on an island watching him drive away with a 30-second gap behind
Thank
and
you.
hoping for him to make a mistake.
I just put my engine.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Addy. 0. Alright JR, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I was making up a little bit of ground on Ragnar there, and then almost kissed that wall and exited that second chicane there. Very popular place for mistakes.
You've got half your fuel left. The P1 in front is now 2.6. Okay, JR, you're reeling. Car number 30 in. The gap's now 2.2. There's an incident in turn 8. We think it might be Earl.
That was terrible. I had something going there. Horrible exit of that hairpin. Losing my front tires. And I should be trail braking around that, but I still haven't quite figured out how to trail brake around a slope corner. But at least I'm self-aware, right? That's the first step to improving, is figuring out what you're doing wrong. He's trying for it. I can tell he's pedaling pretty hard right now. Nope. 270. Just 27.1. Yeah, he slowed back down, so that was his effort to get the fast lap. And as you can see, it didn't happen, so I'll get points on this for a 0x somehow, no incidents, fast lap, and P2, so it's a pretty good haul for week 1. Despite the suffering that is inherent in driving at this god-awful facility. I mean, in a stock car, just going around in circles, it's pretty fun, but
That's good consistency, keep it up. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
gotta think we got the white flag next time around. Just lucky I didn't lose my 0x with that little 4.8 into the grass there.
Okay, JR, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That lap time was 1:27.54. Well done, decent drive. That's the end of the session.
17.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
All right. Well, I held on to the fast lap. That makes me happy. And, you know, it's kind of the nature of this league is
Box
that
in 5, 4,
at least in these
3,
cars,
2, 1. Box now.
I feel like I'm going to be in P2 in every race unless either I make a mistake or Ragnar makes one. But yeah, so that is week 1 of 60 plus racing adventures GT4, and I think we're going to do a TV replay here of that first lap.
Left front
Pretty good.
72%,
So
right
let's
front
do that.
77%, left rear 86%, right 80%.
Oops, too far. All right, so what camera do we have here? Wait a minute. They changed this again. Used to be able to it's not showing me the camera in the place that it usually does. Oh, there it is. To TV mixed. And we'll back it up just a little bit here. And watch the first lap, which was pretty good for Flying Lion. So get that out of the way, and off we go. Yeah, that was a pretty good move. That little over under turn one, I like that. And that was the last I saw of Lavazza going there. Was that right? Was that Steve? Steve's maybe. Oh, yeah, caused a bit of a leaf hit him after that. So puts up a little damage there, and just a tiny bit of damage on these tracks, roll tracks with long high-speed sections. Just a little bit of nose damage can really rob you of top speed. And all it takes is a couple of kph to really significantly impact your lap times. I mean, we're not for forever up on the banking on this track, but decent amount of time. Next speed, definitely get into 6th. All right, so that's going to wrap the broadcast. Thanks for joining, and keep an eye on your Twitch feed because Porsche Club PCA Sim Racing Week 2 is tonight at Watkins Glen in the 992 Cup Car. Looking forward to that. I did pretty well at Spa, hoping to do well at Watkins Glen. So tune in for that. Ride along with me. If you are sick of my voice and the inside of my cockpit, it's also going to be broadcast on Race Spot TV. So just search for PCA Sim Racing Series 14, and you'll find the broadcast with a couple of my colleagues from Race Spot, including Ronnie Lyons. Thanks again for joining